Hello everybody and welcome back to Hypixel Skyblock, where in today's video on the Bazaar YouTube channel, we are going to be looking at the best ways that you can make money Bazaar flipping in Hypixel Skyblock by flipping items, crafting items, doing everything in between. This Bazaar YouTube channel will help you out for all of your needs. So let's get right into the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into the Bazaar flips. So let's move on to the next flip, which is going to be Enchanted Wet Sponge. So with Enchanted Wet Sponge, you're going to want to go into the Bazaar, then go into Sponge, and you're going to want to buy Enchanted Sponge. You're going to want to buy 40 Enchanted Sponge. This one is slightly more expensive because that's 90,000 coins. Then we're going to craft it right up into an Enchanted Wet Sponge, and we can immediately resell that for a bit of profit. What's this going to sell for? 95,490 coins. We can sell offer. To make that one really profitable, it's not super high margin, so you will want to do buy order and sell order for those. One of the really interesting flips you can do right now is actually with Starfall. So go over to mining, then you're going to want to go to Dwarven Materials, then Starfall, and so you can see there's a big price disparity because people tend to buy and insta-sell these items. So you can make a quick buy order for a bunch of these, and once they fill, then you can just resell them back to the Bazaar, because people buy these and they sort of just tend to insta buy them, even though they're probably not the best to insta buy because they are in fact what the fuel you need to power your beacons, and lots of people have beacons because they're really quite powerful. So that is always a good flip. Pretty much as long as beacons are useful, that will be a pretty good flip. One thing that I would recommend that I don't see a lot of people doing is using cat to your advantage. You should always have a pet in cat if you can. As you can see, cat gives you a little spot where you can upgrade the rarity of a pet. So when you upgrade the rarity of a pet, you can buy a pet from the auction house, or find one, or craft one. But get it from the auction house. Find one that costs less to upgrade than the price of the upgrade. So let's say you're upgrading something from epic to legendary. You want to find a pet that costs less in its epic variant, plus the amount that it takes to craft it up to your legendary variant. There's definitely ways to check this better. Maybe there's a calculator. I'll let you know if I find one. But yeah, you can always try to have cat always active just for a little bit of passive income. But let's get back to the rest of the video. So the next one is going to be whale bait. So to make whale bait, you're going to actually want a lot of different fish. You're going to want 1 raw salmon, 5 raw normal fish, 3 prismarine crystals, 9 gold ingots, and 1 ink sac. Then we're going to want to craft all of that up. We're going to want to craft all of that up into first a fish bait, a light bait, a blessed bait, and a dark bait, and then craft that all into a whale bait. And then we can resell that on the Bazaar for some decent profit. One thing I want to talk about regarding the Bazaar and NPCs is you can, every day basically, you should be buying stuff from here, like packed ice. As you can see, if I buy it right from here, it costs me 9 coins, and I sell it to the Bazaar for 38 coins. So you should always be fully taking out the entire NPC's amount of this ice and then reselling it to the Bazaar. You basically never get bored by using this strategy. I mean, you'll get bored in the game, but it will never run out, basically. And especially during Diaz, you will get even more profit. So I would highly recommend doing this at all stages of the game, basically, because you'll make a bunch of easy profit. And it's just some free daily coins that, I mean, why wouldn't you use? They're free. It takes like 30 seconds. That was 2,000 coins that I did just while talking to you. And the packed ice one is even more. There's a lot of these that work, so I highly recommend checking them out and just making sure you're making the max just NPC profit per day really, really easily. So, thank you all so much for watching this Hypixel Skyblock Bazaar flipping tutorial. If you did enjoy these money-making methods, I would really appreciate if you could leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel, because it really helps me out a lot. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.